And action!
Hi, Eric.
Hey, good morning, Maria.
Thank you for coming. Since you have very interesting things to tell us, I will just let you talk.
Okay, thanks so much. So, Maria, we were talking before the recording came on that my first experience with TRE was obviously doing it for myself. At that time, back in 2014, I was at the end of 30 years of having pretty severe chronic fatigue syndrome. I started having some horrendous neurologic problems, weird twitching in my body, and cognitively was just finding harder and harder to think and retain material. What was the straw that broke the camel's back? I was finally admitted to the hospital with a heart rate of 220 beats per minute and was really, really sick. And somewhere along that path, I realized, hey, my body's stuck in this fight, flight, freeze stress physiology. It's like gone on autopilot. I can't turn it off. And then at that same instant, I kind of had the intuition that even though we say the body tends to heal itself, it doesn't heal very well when it's locked in a chronic stress physiology. And so I began just looking for some ways to turn off that stress physiology. And I knew, being in the business, there's not really much in standard medicine that allows that. And so I learned about the TREs, learned, that animals in nature are able to turn off that stress switch all the time. And literally within weeks to a year or two, all those things I mentioned were healed, they were cured. In my medical practice, in addition to being a urologist and doing all the standard surgeries, I'm also a regional chronic pelvic pain specialist. I get referrals from all over a really big region, really tough cases. In addition to that, the hospitalist and internist send me their chronic fatigues and fibromyalgias and just other things that no one else can figure out. And so naturally, we always do the medical standard of care things first. There's a lot of folks that have tried all that and they're still sick. Once again, if you break it down to the nuts and bolts, we would say folks that are chronically ill, they've had early life events that put their physiology in a chronic fight, flight, freeze stress physiology. And again, if you want to really get a deep healing, you have to turn that off. TRE is one of the best things that I know that helps do that. I've probably taught close to 2,000 people in my office how to do it. Again, it starts to put the body back into a state where it can heal itself better. And that's really the big distinction. I love it. It's a process. It's not a one-time cure. We see lots of folks with complex longstanding issues, but TRE is just such a wonderful tool to add to all the other things that we do so well.
Thank you so much. This is exciting and a wonderful testimonial. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.